Hello, my name is Eberhard Schuy. I work as a photographer as nearly 30 years. Mainly I do still life photography for industry and advertising. I love quiet pictures with a few items. I'm looking forward to work with the new EOS 5DS.
I hadn't heard much about the new camera, but larger amounts of data should also mean that we get a better resolution. So I want to see 50 million pixels in the image. I would like to recognize extreme sharpness and really good details. I want to see if it's so good as I think. Therefore, I have chosen motifs with small details and settings where we have very sharp and blurred areas. We've worked with the typical lenses which I photograph the most. These are the 100mm macro and the 90mm still shift lens. Both are lenses that allow me to work with a well-defined focus. I had the iron powder for some time in the studio, and this fine powder usually looks like a rough metallic surface. And if we show it in a macro range or with extreme resolutions, then we can see the structure and the powder becomes grainy, almost like small stones. So it was really exciting to see the first exposures. That was exactly the right thing for this camera, I think. A real challenge to photograph this powder, to see all the structures. It's a new level, it's a middle format level, I think. What really impressed me, because it's a big step to photograph with the EOS 5DS in the quality of medium format, is the handling of the camera. There is no difference to my other EOS 5D cameras. We notice it only in the results, so I have the important details under control, and if we show a perfect detail like a small drop of water or a fiber of a material at the right point in a picture, that makes the fascination of a picture for the viewer. So there we have a fine fiber of the material, and the fruits, it's only decoration, I think. So it's to show the fine sharpness in the setting. That was the idea.
The new EOS 5DS will give us exactly that possibilities to work with creative ideas and to give more information at the same time in just one picture.
The cup with the cobweb and also the steam from the cup of the coffee. We had two things. We had on the one side we had fine details in the cobweb, and on the other side we have a little bit blurred things in the steam, and this is a nice game to show both in one picture.
It's great if you can discover details you would not expect to see them in this way. The EOS 5DS helps me to work more relaxed when I shoot objects with fine details.
At the shooting with the metal powder, I've used the picture style fine details. It's amazing how the details will be shown without additional sharpening. Once more, when we work with movements in the image, the object tracking is also really helpful. It's a great tool to track objects as they move around in a frame, and it's an easy way to get the right sharpness. These shots we do with a new camera, with a 5DS. There was no post-production, only a little bit to make a small frame or a little crop. First exposures with the EOS 5DS and the metal powder have convinced me.
It's a really big step by Canon to our professional work in the future with reasonable tools.